Guys, thanks for joining me today in studio. First of all, I think the highlight is reunited. Both of you back together, and it feels so good. What was what were those days like?
Reunited, and it feels so
Reunited
good.
feels so good. It's been amazing, you know. I mean, it's been horrible all these years without Alan.
Well, there was the restraining order, and that really put a damper on things. But now that has expired, and I can...
I think you know what's gonna happen. Like we might not work again, but we might be hired to promote other people's work.
Oh, yeah? You think?
I think.
Yeah.
We can come to celebrations and talk about other projects.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, yes.
And pretend we know everything about
Yes.
them. And just be together and have fun.
Reunited.
Reunited.
Yet again.
Again.
Let's do it.
Well, getting on set together, was it just like riding a bicycle, felt like no time had passed, or was it taking a moment to like kind of regain your footing?
I was coming into a world that was, you know, I felt like it was I was a guest. Very much. You guys have been in the cold and the rain and all of the things that you guys went through for the first year and going on the second year, and I just came in right there, just kind of slid in, and to connect it all together. So it was. I mean, but again, like on my trailer, the thing that they had as my name was Old Pal. So it felt, at the same time as being a guest, I felt like I belonged. Also, because I was in the original Rogue One, I had a certain cachet that other people didn't have, I felt like, and I took advantage of that. I went around set and I was taking pictures of everything with my phone out. I was taking pictures of props.
With your phone on,
Yeah.
on the cockpit, you had your phone.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the director was giving directions. You were like, yeah, I mean, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I've been doing this for 10 years.
So I was taking pictures, and then there was some guy who shows up and stands next to me to make sure I stop. But then nobody told me to stop. I kept doing it because they just like let me.
I mean, as long as no one tells you to stop, I feel like you're in the clear.
I have a friend who's a huge Star Wars fan, and he's also in. He used to work at ILM, but he's just a huge Star Wars fan. So I was just sending him all these pictures of
You were
droids and stuff.
actually sending them to someone.
Yes,
Oh,
but I
man,
knew.
this might be the last interview
his
you
name-
actually give.
But Billy, but I knew I could trust Billy because he worked for ILM at
I
one
mean,
point.
you can trust Billy, but you cannot trust his name.
The word is
It's
out.
gonna be out
It's out.
in a
Uh-oh.
second.
It was Billy Brooks. It was Billy Brooks. It wasn't me.
You know what? One thing, it wasn't like the past. Like now, it took us like twice the time to get in the cockpit. You know, like to get there. It was like, okay, we're gonna move the camera. Do you guys want to be out of there? And we were like, no, just leave us here.
You spent all that time getting in, you're not getting out.
My knees are gonna be happy to stay here.
Also, I don't know. I had been working out more than I was when we did it the first time, and my shoulders. You had to get past me, and it's in it where it bumps me for you to leave. I get knocked around to leave. So I had more width the second time around.
Yeah.
Look for my width.
He started losing weight. All of the years with the rebellion, he started going like. The food is not the same.
No, not the
No.
same, right? Alan mentioned coming into a world that's been in progress. So, Diego, I want to know, what keeps you coming back to Cassian? Like, what is a message you're hoping fans take away from his story in the final season?
Well, I think, I mean, first I have to say, from an actor's perspective, like this job is just the best place, you know. We're working with amazing material. This long format allows us to like go for so many layers, try many things, and then the system we got in the shooting, you know, gives the feeling of like each block being a film, you know. So we work with the care you work on cinema, I guess, and the rigor and the precision, you know. It takes a long time. We ended up doing 2 seasons because we could never get to 5 as we promised at the beginning. It takes 2.5 years to do 1 season. Therefore, the work is very like, you know, there's a lot of attention to detail. There's time for everything, and I'm working with an amazing team. But in every position, you know, every designer is fantastic, every technician, every actor. So the journey is exciting. You learn a lot. It's you don't want to be anywhere else. You know,
Exactly.
it's a dream job. And then you come to these things where they remind you that what you're doing matters to them. You know, as much as it matters to you, and that makes this like perfect.
Well, I have to wrap up, but all that love and care and attention comes across on the screen, and I just want to say congratulations on all
Thank
our
you,
work. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.